Right, hang on a second. I think it's all plugged in. Yeah. Mic's all plugged in. Hello. 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 Okay, cool. It's done the auto update again. Can I tell it to stop doing that? Hang on a minute. RimWorld, don't update. No, don't keep this game up to date. Yeah, don't. Keeps trying to update it to the latest version, then I've got to keep backtracking back to the previous version because I'm not on 1.0. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, people are doing lots of different stuff. Good evening, everybody. Hello there, Tinkerbell. Wait, it's not even my chat, is it? No, it's Yuki's chat. I've popped out Yuki's chat and not mine. I'm speaking to somebody who can't even hear me. Hang on a minute. There's my chat. Right. Okay, pop out. Then drag it to the other monitor so I can see it. Okay, and then stream chat. Cool. Okay, I can see it. Hello, overreactive guy. Hello. Is the chat scrolling? There's John Fox and Random Swedish Girl and Sissa Gamer, Ancient Unspeakable, But Why Do, Enluke XM Fire. Good evening, everybody. Hello there. And Conspiracy Crayon even. Good name. Right, hang on a second. Okay, ready to launch. Hey, finally. Also, I didn't get some water. Jesus Christ, I'm not prepared at all. Nah, it's fine. Right. Hang on. There we go. So, yes, hi there, folks. I hope you're okay. I got back from the dog walk. I walked the dog around the block in the rain. There we go. Cool. So then I got back and I had some snacks, and then I basically just browsed the internet for a while, just used Reddit. Now I'm just gonna chill out with a bit of RimWorld before I go to bed. So just gonna relax really and just hang out and talk shit and continue the playthrough of Tundrafall. Right, before I do though, could you bear with me just a moment because, I'll get a decaf coffee. It's not as if it's going to keep me awake, but at least it'll be a warm drink to have. Be right back in just a moment. Dog butt poking out the side of that curtain. Yes, you are. Right, hang on a second. Cool, I can just see the chat. Just bear with me a moment. I'm just popping the kettle on. Hi there, Peter Hobo. I hate you. Why do I hate you? Hang on a moment. Right. Dead Vixen says, I've shown you the game and you're loving it. Makes you want to play it. I do recommend it, Dead Vixen. RimWorld is one of the best games on Steam, in my opinion. In fact, not just my opinion. According to the ratings, it has, I believe, the highest rating on all of Steam. That might have changed, but yeah. What's that, VChar? VChars? You're very welcome. Thank you kindly for the compliments. Yes, indeed. I shall try to provide more for YouTube. Yes, indeed. Hi there, Raven. Decaf coffee has caffeine, just not as much. Well, yes, it's very watered. It'll be fine, Raven. It'll be fine. I can sleep after a decaf coffee. It's all good. Bassman says, you're disappointed. Why coffee, not tea? I'm not really much of a tea drinker. I don't know. I just never sort of acclimatized to the taste. Well, that's not entirely true. Oh, pardon me. It's not entirely true. There's, what is it? What's it called? Smoky Lapsang, I think it is. Smoky something. There's a type of tea which I quite enjoy. But I think Winston Churchill drank it as well. But yeah, I bought a box of that. That's quite nice. But it's a bit of a perhaps early morning when you start work type drink. Not really a chill in the evening. Yes, so just bear with me a minute. Sorry, the kettle's just almost about to finish boil. Yep, there we go. Back in just a moment. Oh. Ooh, right. Okay. Right, so welcome everybody, welcome those who are just joining the stream. This is going to be a spot of RimWorld this evening. For those who are not familiar with RimWorld, it is basically a, it's kind of like a drama game really. It's basically Dwarf Fortress, just modernised, in which you play as a group of survivors who have crash landed on a planet on the galactic rim, a RimWorld. So based on the fact that there is a large ship in orbit that appears to have broken apart, and various things are raining down from orbit, including cryopods containing tens of thousands of people, family members, pets and friends. Presumably this was a colony effort that's gone hideously wrong, as in an attempt to colonize the planet. Thank you, Elias. Thank you very much, Elias. Thank you for subbing. That's very kind of you, Elias. Thank you. So yes, effectively our colony landed at the tundra, all the way up in the Arctic far north, where the light barely reaches it, and the temperatures can reach minus 60 during the winter. And that's where we are now. We are in the winter time of the 12th year on this planet, yeah, we're quite far through now, so we're not doing too badly. Right. Whoa, loud. Okay. So, yes, just to bring you up to speed as to what's happened, so we have recently fought off a couple of big synthetic attacks. So these robots that seem to classify humans as enemies launched an attack on the on Tundrafall. We lost numerous turrets, and we have actually suffered 2 casualties. Vassal and Dravas have both died. I'm afraid they're gone. Thank you very much, Art Joe Mitchi, is that how you say it? Thank you, Art. And LCUK Inc., thank you kindly. Thank you. And Depandaman, and Snow Cheese, and Mr. Grap3, and Loss of... Sorry, oh no, sorry, this was... that was 3 hours ago, I'm so sorry. Oh, and Antoine, thank you, Antoine. Thank you. Right. So yes, effectively, we've suffered a big attack. Dravas died, so Dravas was a gay psychopathic torturer. No, I'm not kidding.
Your channel was edited.
My TeamSpeak channel is now Womble got fingered by a dude. Gee, I wonder who did that. Tom, the admin sitting up there. Knobhead. Right, so, yeah. Hang on a minute, what's he doing? Yeah, Social, can you... Yeah, he's in the chat, it's fine. Thank you, False Shadow.
Don't you dare give Tom credit for my fucking jokes.
Oh, it's Poro.
Fuck you.
Where do you fuck...
Your channel.
ZF Poro, everybody. He's a wanker. Thank you.
Your channel was edited.
Thank you. He's put it back to normal. Thank you, Al... hi there, Poro. Hi there, man. Thank you, Goblin Shark and Alwino Burrito. Thank you very much. Anyway, sorry, where was I? Yes, so Dravas, we were basically defending the colony to the best of our ability to the north here. This time from a human raid. It was the first of 3 attacks that we suffered. The first one was human, sorry. Dravas and Vassal were working together with sword and shield to fight, well, energy shields, to fight off the incoming attackers. But one of them managed to line up a shot and fired 3 rockets at us. The first one missed. The second one hit the back wall and knocked numerous bandits and Dravas off their feet. The third rocket killed them. Dravas died immediately. Okay. And as for Vassal, to the south side we had numerous robots attacking us. Vassal was out in the snow alongside Jen, firing their sniper rifles at the incoming attackers beyond most of their effective range. A lance shot from one of the robot snipers fired back and hit Vassal in the stomach, killing him instantly. They are both now buried in the mausoleum. Bit of a shame. Right. Okay. So, in addition, we're trying our best to recover from the recent loss. Our medical supplies are very low. We've patched up the ceiling because we poked in the ceiling due to a... B-boy, what does that do? Can you stop doing that? Hang on. So I just want to get... What's he doing? He's just spamming numbers for some reason. Yeah, B-boy, can you stop it, dude? Right. But yeah, so we recovered most of the internals of the base. We're trying to patch up the walls because we had an infestation. Yeah, can you tell... Yeah, stop it, B-boy. I don't care what it is, stop it. Right, so... Whoopsie. A flash storm has been detected. Sorry, the game is quite loud. I'm just going to turn the game down a bit. Hang on. Bit loud for me. There we go. Right. Where's the flash storm? It's over here. Yeah, out in the snow. We should be alright. So, in addition, please know that very briefly, I played just after we finished. Little Miss Hixie has had a bit of an accident. Little Miss Hixie got into a fight. She went berserk and she got into a fight with Jen. And Jen blew her leg off. With a sniper rifle at close range. So Little Miss Hixie the Crafter is now... only has one leg. This also now... also Crimson only has one leg. Because it was burnt off in that one of those last attacks. And someone else is also much slower as well. I can't remember who it is. But people keep losing... Oh, it was Mio. She lost her bionic leg, didn't she? Everyone keeps losing their bloody legs. Holy crap. Oh, an auto door is broken down. Right. So yes, so it's the 4th day of winter. And we need to get these turrets replaced as a matter of urgency, to be honest. In the morning, we'll perform some operations on these scythers to get their weapons for sale. What's Yellow doing? Training the polar bear. Alright. When did that happen, Little Miss Hixie? Sorry, it wasn't streamed. It was just, I believe, after the last stream when I played it briefly before bed. Yes, you were standing here. You bum rushed Jen because you were berserk, and Jen just took your leg off and then punched you and put you in the infirmary. Sorry, Jen. We'll see if we can get a replacement, be it a bit of peg leg or bionic. Probably peg leg for the moment. Okay. Sorry, what's Mate Knight doing? Oh, he's visiting Rioma's grave. You didn't know her. Extreme break risks. Hang on. It's Ladito. So our drone. He's upset because he was imprisoned. Yeah. Can you stand down? Go get some food. And Yellow's having a mental daze, so he's wandering around in sadness. Okay. Right. Now what? Hang on a second. Yeah, just don't, dude. Sorry, B-boy. This is a chat room, just chatting. You know, hang out with other people and just hang out. Don't use it as a platform to shill shit, dude. I don't care if it's good or free or whatever. Just don't. Right. Hang on, just gonna sip this coffee. Tiro, the medic, is working on some actual medicine now, so we're able to turn our herbal medicine into decent medicine. But it does take neutroamine, and it's a bit of a pain. We don't have much of that, so we best be careful. Over at the mining camp, Kamikaze, the cosmetic surgeon, and Night Fury, the botanist, have been left alone. They're okay for the moment. Oh yes, I did order the slaughter of all of the chickens. So basically they were not providing enough eggs, and frankly, they were just eating all the dandelions that the boomalopes need. So fuck them. Hang on, they've gone to bed. They've left all that meat on the freezer floor. Spoils in one. On the kitchen floor. Need to get all that in the refrigerator. Okay. Presumably it will all fit. Need to get the chickens in there as well. We have insufficient haulers here at this mining camp. We've only got, well, them and the dogs, and I don't think all the dogs are trained. Oh, the dogs are trained. Then I don't think all the dogs are allowed in that area, are they? Hang on. So dogs area. I think it's dogs too. Yeah, so they're not allowed in this room. Temporarily, let them in this room. Let them in that room, just so they can drop off the chickens and stuff. In fact, just let them. I'll undo it in a minute. Okay. The next bullshittery will come out when it comes out. Indeed, it hasn't even started, I'm afraid. I've been working on a side project. Right, okay, while they're sleeping, I'll just give you quick introductions. So, from right to left this time, this is Night Fury. She's 27 years old. She's a botanist. She's very beautiful. Oh, a meteorite has been detected. Stand by. A meteorite made out of compact steel. That's not bad at all. And it's not too far from the north part of the colony. We can mine that. Very good. So, Night Fury is 27, she's a botanist, she's very beautiful but very pessimistic and lazy. She's also quite lonely. She seems to be flirting with many of the men that arrive at the mining camp to the south of Tundrafall off the ice sheet. Perhaps she would be best sent home for some some nookie, maybe. But yes, she's on the prowl, effectively. Kamikaze, she is a 44-year-old cosmetic surgeon and the wife of Prying Panda, the drifter. She stayed here at the mining camp for most of it, to be honest. She handles secondary medic duties here at the mining camp and dreams of going bionic. So she dreams of having a bionic limb, and we do actually have one back at Tundrafall. It's just a question of getting her back there for surgery. What Prying Panda will think of that bionic limb, the cold metal in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night when they spoon, is, well, between them. Mate Knight joined the colony recently. He is 19. He doesn't even have an adult profession. The game considers him a minor. He's an orphan miner. Just a teenager. And he's fairly okay at tinkering and construction and growing. Very nervous, though. Breaks very easily under pressure. He currently handles odd jobs around the colony where needed. Quite a bit of construction and maybe a bit of crafting. Gina Mint, she is 35 years old. She is a gardener. She handles a hydroponics bay. Doesn't really have much of a backstory going on with her. She generally keeps to herself. And it's freezing there. It's minus 13. We need to seal this off properly. But yes, she is works the works the hydroponics bay and is just a useful yellow's entering her bedroom for some reason. Creepy old man alert. Thank you, B-boy. Thank you kindly, B-boy. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for subbing. Most kind. Yellow, in that case, he's 63 years old. He's very frail. He is the widower of Ryoma. So his wife died a long time ago now, I'm afraid. He has a bad back, no nose, no left eye, shattered ribs, and a few fingers missing. And he's also got a pain stopper in his brain because he was under constant pain through his long-term injuries. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have him on the front line anymore. He's too slow, and he's served enough insofar as protecting the colony. The body of his wife is also kept in a sarcophagus at the end of his bed, which is kind of creepy. Right. After that, we have Ladito. Joined the colony recently, a former slave, an RimWorld slave called a drone. He was in a cryopod in a sealed chamber next to the mining camp. We busted open the chamber. We killed his slave master, who went berserk on us and tried to shoot us. We arrested Ladito, who had considerable cryo sickness and came without a fight. The other one, however, died of a broken neck when Jen, finger quotes, apprehended her. We'll get to Jen in a minute. But Ladito is the only survivor of that group of three and joined the colony and is a very capable crafter and will need to be more so now that Vassal has died. Tiro, the medic and the ex of major brain damage, that, I was about to say child, but he's grown up now, he's like 22. Oh, another flash storm. These two were in a relationship until Major Brain Damage proposed to Tiro the medic. Tiro turned him down, and they are a bit frosty, although Major Brain Damage would like to rekindle their relationship if possible. She works in the med bay. Prying Panda, he is 43. He is a drifter and the husband of Kamikaze. Again, bit of a flirt. Had to send him to the mining camp because he kept flirting with everybody here. A capable miner and a decent combatant. Felfire, a former military commissar. She's 32. Very good fighter. Very dependable. Does lots of mining, as you can see, and also heads up the defenses of the mining camp. She's also a night owl, so she enjoys being awake at night, and for this reason, basically keeps the base ticking over whilst everyone else is sleeping. Easy Life, similar story. She is 31. She's another night owl, works the night shift. She's optimistic. People like her. Everyone's friends with Easy Life, and she generally handles the cleaning and the hauling when everyone else is asleep. Crimson is 54. He recently lost a leg. He's a tribal tender with a weird fascination with that hat of his. He doesn't wear protective gear in combat, just that cloth hat that he arrived with. It's a bit strange, to be honest. He's good with a minigun and handles the colony's defense quite well. But, he's just a capable tribal warrior. Bitterritter, she's a rocket engineer turned builder here at the colony. She's 32. She's a good friend of Little Miss Hixie, and she generally does most of the building, but stays out of the combat. Little Miss Hixie, 24 years old. She is a refugee with a bit of a, let's say she's a trickster, I suppose. She's a bit of a trickster in the colony. She gets drunk regularly. She drinks and she smokes regularly. She decided once to buy an elephant, now deceased, but she bought an elephant on a joke from a trade ship. Cost us 1,500 silver. Thank you, Little Miss Hixie. Also, when she was drunk, she decided to wander into the rec room when the rec room was full of genetically modified, murderous insects. they were sleeping at the time, she went in there to play chess. She did play chess. She played a game of chess under the nose of creatures that were about to eat her. And then she walked out for more beer. Yes. Dragoner, one of the original 3 of the colony. A young lady who has grown up and unfortunately suffered a bout of the plague. In order to keep her alive, we had to put her inside this cryotube. And she's been there ever since. We're probably not, unless we get some nanotech stuff, we might not be able to get her out of there, really. But that's Dragoner. She also had a foster mother called Zorium, who died in front of her, and a cat called, I can remember this, Pickles, who was killed by Ryoma. She was very upset about that, but that was a long time ago. Major, 22-year-old, a scared child, works in the kitchens, cooking most of the meals, but I've recently suspended that job and switched us over to nutrient paste until we can get a bit more of a surplus, particularly of meat. Looking at it now, I'm going to undo that order, countermand that, and please make simple meals. Just keep making them, Major. So Major works in the kitchen. Mio, she's 24, she's a very capable miner and fighter. When she first joined the colony, she got into many a social fight and was actually blinded for an entire year when both of her eyes were cut out in a fight. She has also lost her leg to Jen, who pulled it off in an argument. No, I don't know how that works. Mio's calmed down a bit more. She works in most of the... Well, she works by the mining nodes mostly. She also very recently almost died of a polar bear attack. She barely escaped with her life. The polar bear jumped her, was about to eat her, but some food fell out of her pocket, and the polar bear was distracted long enough for her to be dragged into the infirmary. Her injuries were extreme. Like half of her neck was missing. She's made a full, not really recovery. She's recovered, but oh yeah, the polar bear took off her leg as well, her bionic leg. So yeah, so she's back to her single stumpy leg. Thank you. Wow. Weeboo Pleb, Umlaut, Devil's Cruelty, and Fakos. That's very kind of you all. Thank you, guys. Sincerely. Thank you all for subbing. Thank you. Okay. Last 2. Yellow. Oh, already covered Yellow. So the pootly old man at the age of 63 is now having a sad wander in the potato-growing gravel over here. And Jen. Jen is 30 now. She's a former tribal naive girl who joined the colony to work in the kitchens. She has since evolved into a very capable, very powerful, deadly young lady who's a crack shot with a sniper rifle. I've given her a legendary quality sniper rifle for this purpose, which she wields with deadly efficiency. She is a stalwart defender of the colony and the widow of Bweep, an actor who she was married to. She's also unfortunately addicted to luciferium, a type of combat drug that will have fatal consequences if she doesn't get her next hit. We do have quite a lot though, we've got 40, we've been quite lucky in finding those, so for now, Jen is okay. Jen's always okay. Welcome to Tundrafall. Right, Star-Lording and SovietWomble, I've subbed to myself? Thank you SovietWomble, and Malakas, and Tasty Sandwich, thank you all of you, that's very kind, thank you for subbing. Right, sorry, Extreme Breaker, Fledito. What's wrong with him? Cabin fever. Okay, he's stuck indoors. Send him outside. That debuff will go away. Yes, he's still upset about being in prison. He'll get over that in 2 days. Does this count as outside? No, maybe not. Go out into the courtyard. He's also upset that his friend Dravas died. Yes. Do I have a cryosleep casket for when she runs out of luciferium? Indeed I do. 2 of them. Severe illness. Jen. Shit. She needs a luciferium. Okay, she's starting to shake. So effectively, they're nanomachines. It's not really a drug. It's a series of nanomachines that will tear her body apart and cause a sort of serious psychotic episode if she doesn't get the next hit. So she takes a fresh clump of the luciferium, swallows it, and the combat nanites re-enter her bloodstream. It gives her pretty impressive abilities. She's got enhanced consciousness, moving, manipulation, talking. She's a very capable soldier. Hi there, Crypto Nil. Welcome indeed. Indeed, I shall endeavour to do so, and thank you for the compliments. Okay. Take care, Solid. Have a good one. Sleep well. Mental break days. Mate Night is now wandering around in a psychotic state due to an ugly environment. Okay, it should be fine. All the same, I need to keep an eye open for predators. Do you have sufficient warm, cold weather clothing? He can resist minus 46 degrees. It's minus 50 outside. He's got he's got hypothermia because he's not quite warm enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch him carefully because if he does not get inside, we might have to apprehend him and pull him in. Thank you, Terry. Thank you very much, Terry. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Okay, good. The northern turrets are looking almost restored. Bitterritter, what are you doing? She's repairing the southern side. Could I ask that you just focus on... I'm just going to micromanage this a bit. Focus on these wire connectors so we can get this south turret area properly done. What's Jen doing? Jen's off to harvest some potato plants. Jen, could you go up here? Could you work on that turret... Or it's a fire phone popper. You work on that turret there. Oh no, better yet, that switch. And... yeah, that switch. We need to get these turrets re-energized quickly. So, thank you, Zalivan. Zalivan and not a single word. Thank you very much. Thank you. There we go. The Dito is now... yeah, no longer got the cabin fever debuff. Right. How are they doing over here? Good. So the dogs are hauling the dead chickens and the meat into that storeroom. Kamikaze, can you finish loading this transport pod? So Kamikaze, the cosmetic surgeon down at this mining camp, I'd like her to pull some of the chem fuel which we're harvesting from these boomalopes, put it into the pod so we can launch it back to Tundrafall. With that, we can manufacture explosives, which I need because we don't have any shells to defend the base. Thank you, NC Thrix. Thank you, NC Thrix. Thank you. There we go. So she's finished loading up the chem fuel that we have available. Please launch a single transport pod. So here's the edge of the ice sheet. This is the mining camp that we've set up, and this is Tundrafall. So please launch the chem fuel directly towards home and start building additional transport pods. Do we have the steel? We do have the steel. Kamikaze, could you start that, please? Start building a transport pod. Okay. So over here, the pod slows down using thrusters powered by chem fuel. Ta-da. Right, so we have some chem fuel. Let's go over to this desk here and order the construction of numerous high explosive shells to be fed into the mortars. We need to restore what we had. Ledito is working. Can you do that, please, Ledito? Still extreme break risk. He does enjoy doing the crafting, though. He has a burning passion for it, so hopefully he gets some joy from it. Thank you, Captain Carolina. Thank you, Captain. Thank you for doing that. And Ensithrix. Thank you, Ensithrix. Thank you. Okay, just starvation, yellow. Okay, just need to watch mate nights. So he's still got hypothermia, but at least it's during the day. It's 4 in the afternoon on the 5th day of winter. Mio is working on that drill, getting us lots of steel. Good. Jen is going to fix the turrets. Okay, who else can I micromanage? Mio's mining. Major's cooking. Little Miss Sixie's craft. Oh, good. She's making replacement clothing out of our alpaca wool. This is why we have the alpaca here, you see. The alpaca wool is going to be very useful. Sorry, is that husky restricted? Animals. Dogs hauling area. No, it's okay. It's free to roam. Ledito wants something else to wear. Tattered clothing. Indeed, you are wearing tattered clothing. It's your... Is it your shield belt at only 2%? I think so. You can take it off. It's a good shield belt, though. Yeah, I guess it was. Okay. Right, Bitterritter, did you finish... Yeah, she did finish the... Yeah, they keep trying to repair sandbags. Seriously, that's not a priority. Oh, yes, and we need to queue up the modifications on these Scyther synthetics. Okay, just shut them down. Whoopsie. I minimized RimWorld. Okay, they don't have any combat arms we can remove from them. Yeah, shut all of these down. Bring them in. These are synthetic life forms that we can disassemble for parts. Plasteel, steel, and components. Okay. Right. Thank you, Little Mufasa. Thank you very much, Little. Much appreciated. Okay, also, let's uninstall that battery and get it back in storage. There's a random stool just sitting in the storeroom. Oh, of course, because there used to be the... yeah, I know what's missing. It's the... what is it called? The electric smelter. It was destroyed in the bug attack. We didn't replace it. Okay. Hi there, Linty. What did you miss? Not much. Little Miss Hixie got her leg blown off. Hi, Cake. Hello, Cake. Everyone, Cake's in the chat. Say hi to Cake. Good. More rice is getting harvested. Good, good. We've still got plenty of potatoes from a season before last now. The freezing temperatures in this biome do have some advantages, and food preservation is one of them. Still extreme break risk for Ladito. Yeah. He breaks easily. Good. So he's working on these shells. He's taking them directly to the mortar. Yeah, to the mortars. Don't worry about that. You can let the dogs handle that. Just drop them on the floor. We just need as many artillery shells, well, mortar shells as we can. Okay, so it's 8 in the evening. People are winding down for bed. So Mate Knight is still outside. I'm hoping he'll be okay, but we'll have to watch him. It is now minus 51 degrees outside. What's Felfire, the commissar? Okay, so now that the turrets are on, they're going to be a bit of a drain. Felfire, could you go... Felfire's part of the night shift, so Felfire's just woken up. Cake says, I love all of you in caps. Welcome, Cake. I hope you're well. I hope things in your life are good. Cake, I have some news. Well, not just for Cake, but for all of you, I guess. I know I keep mentioning this. I'm a bit of a broken record. Today, on Thursday, I put down a deposit on my first ever car. I've never had a car before. And on Thursday, I put down some cash as a deposit. Today, I went into that car dealership to sign some documents. I've got to, register it with the DVLA, so I've got to fill in my details, and they take a photocopy of my driving license. Then next week, I need to walk into my bank because I need to do a cash transfer. And the trouble is, there's a chance that it could go like, hey, this is a fraudulent transaction, if suddenly, oh, there's some money going to a car dealership, So in order to stop that, I need to actually go in person and say that that's not fraudulent, I am buying a car. So yeah, super excited, very, very excited. I was sitting in it playing with the bells and whistles, and so I was trained in a Citroen something. It's like a Citroen car that was ancient, like manual handbrake, and just it's so looking at this new car with its screens and stuff, and I'm like, what? Yeah, as in like modern tech, like an automatic transmission. I'm like, wow, this is like a fucking rocket ship by comparison. It's got buttons. It's like got a built-in GPS. Sat nav. I know all that stuff is probably a standard now, but it's a... Oh, yellow's collapsed. But, it's for me because, just through driving lessons, I didn't have any. Manual handbrake is not... Well, you know what I mean. As in, it's not like an automatic transmission. Okay, Yellow's fallen asleep in the doorway. Well done, Yellow. Right. So yes, anyway, I'm super excited. I cannot wait. And it will arrive at the car dealership on Thursday. And I will either pick it up on Friday or Saturday. Thank you, the Gentleman Bear. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. Okay, Legito and Yellow both have extreme break risks. You can go to bed, Legito. Go eat breakfast. Dinner, even. Thank you, Marad. Thank you very much, Marad. Thank you. Okay. Sorry to hear you don't feel well, Pizza. I hope you feel better soon. And thank you, Myth. Thank you very much, Myth. Thank you kindly. Okay, so it's minus 57 degrees on the ice sheet itself. It's minus 50 down on the tundra, so it's not as if they're getting it any better. Yeah, definitely a skeleton crew down here. We really should get these turrets activated just in case. Activate this switch, because the ladies here are kind of left alone, and they're a little bit, not defenseless, but we need to get some actual turret emplacements in. Thank you, Sudden Death and Gallows. Thank you, both of you. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Thank you. They have numerous weapons, but no soldiers to use them. Okay. Also, we don't really have many mining opportunities remaining here. I mean, there are some. Actually, it's not entirely true. Yeah, there's still some. Yeah, there's loads of steel. Okay. You'd like to see how the colony started and play it in its early stages. I'm afraid that was more than a year ago now. And scores of streams, so too long. Okay, and Muffalo has self-tamed itself. let's have it go to the boomalope feeding area, and we'll slaughter it because we don't need a muffalo. Who did that? Thank you, Nilla Bladdini. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Okay, Yellow, can you wake up, go get some food, then go to sleep in your real bed. Okay, and Night Fury's off to pig out on food. Oh no, she's had enough now. Thank you, Lord Hawkenstone. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Thank you, Korean. Thank you, Korean. Much appreciated. Okay. Right, so it's 3 in the morning. Who's doing the building? Someone is. It's Bitterritter. She's still outside working on that turret because I gave her the orders to do so. Yep, you can go to bed once you finish that one. How do you mine without having the roof collapse? Who else that one? It's Sean. Well, just mine around the edges, and then if so long as your people are far enough away from the edges as they collapse, they should be all right. Generally, try to avoid it though. Thank you, Dale Bez. Thank you, Dale. Thank you for doing that. Oh, good. So yeah, some decent. Wow, legendary pants, everybody. Legendary trousers. They're stuff of legend. Okay. Indeed. Jen, what are you wearing? That sounds weird. She's wearing normal alpaca wool pants. You can drop those, take off your pants, and put on legendary. No, don't haul them. Legendary alpaca wool pants. Oh, yes. Right. Okay. Yeah, very good. So, yes, Little Miss Hixie is very good at crafting. So just keep working on trousers and shirts and jackets and beanies made out of alpaca wool. And that'll keep us warm in the freezing temperatures here on this biome. Thank you, Pater McDatabin. Thank you, both of you. Sorry, thank you, Pater. Thank you. Why do I have stored so many clothes? They're mostly either left... Well, they're taken off raiders, mostly. We need to sell them. Or burn them. Really. Good, we are burning some of them. There's a set of power armor in there. We should really use that. Yeah, we need to sell them. Okay, Bitterritter should be going to bed. She's been up all night. Whoopsie. Okay. Why is that you want to... What? Sorry? Dates? I don't know. Dates? What are you talking about? Hang on. So what's the sound? Oh, it's just the sorry, the sound of the power flicking on was just the sun lamps. Okay. So people are waking up. Let's switch this back to prisoners because this is supposed to be a prisoner medical bit. Hypothermia. Okay, so mate has serious hypothermia. It should be alright because he's heading back inside. Yeah, he'll be fine. Lucky he didn't lose any toes. So Mate Knight, our recent joiner, an orphan, is now re-entering the base having been walking around in minus 57 degrees. It is comparatively warm in here. The temp, yeah, it's still quite low, all things considered. Thank you, Urbanized Gamers. Thank you, Urbanized. Thank you. Right, so who's awake? So Jen's awake. She's off to harvest potato plants. Before you do, Jen, could you finish this? Because if we can get this bit done, we can effectively seal this off. And while it won't be super warm, we can at least keep some heat in, because it's minus 56 degrees outside. Okay, Yellow has an extreme break risk, so he's going to go to bed, and that will stop it. Ledito has another one, but he's sleeping, so that's fine. Mate Knight has another one, but he's just got back, and he's just about to have some potatoes, so hopefully he'll feel better after potatoes. Thank you, Groovy Potato. Sorry, coincidentally. Groovy Potato, thank you. Very much, Groovy. Thank you for doing that, man. Thank you. Oh, hang on, just gonna take off my fleece. Wow. Apparently so, Voynish. Right. Still got some holes in the wall that need to get patched up. Good. So, Jen, yeah, just fill that in. And thank you, Ket Donk. Thank you, Ket Donk. Yes, did you know that when the potato... So the potato was first brought back from South America and introduced to Europe. It was... generally, the peasants had a bit of a low opinion of it, and it took some convincing for various different groups to actually adopt the tuber crop. Mostly they were growing wheat, and obviously wheat is pretty interesting. And systems for farming wheat were pretty entrenched. One of the things that convinced the potato to sort of, be put in private lots, I believe, was the fact that it was not considered like a tax type, a tax crop, in that you could just keep it. I think, at least I suppose it depends on where you are in Europe, but where you were. But yeah, if whatever you grew, you could just keep it, whatever. So people are like, oh, okay. So they started growing it for themselves. No path? Of course, because there's no way in there. So Jen, go around here. Thank you, Thundira. Thundira Assassin. Thank you very much, Thundira. Cool. Right. Right, so Jen's just going around the outer wall here. This area is a fucking nightmare. We need to compartmentalize this properly, don't we? Because it's so cold and just it's not properly heated. And we can turn. Oh no, Ledito the drone has gone berserk. Oh dear. Okay, Ledito has had enough. We need some soldiers to come and deal with that. Yellow's in the area. He's got a pain stopper, so he should be able to deal with Ledito. Fellfire as well is going to bed. I'm sorry to delay that, Fellfire. What's he doing? He's gone to attack Little Miss Hixie. Little Miss Hixie, working on disassembling mechanoids, are currently unaware. Start moving quickly this way. Run, Little Miss Hixie. She's too slow. Okay, you're going to have to stand and fight. She can't. She's incapable of violence. Just run then. Oh no. So Ledito, the slave, has gone berserk, upset about his ugly environment. He's a bit autistic, this guy, actually. He was headbutting his bedroom wall earlier. Yellow, enter the room and subdue him to the best of your ability. Xantillin and Sips, thank you both of you. Thank you. Quickly. Felfire, you need to hurry as well. Yellow's too slow. He's way too slow. Apprehend him. Yellow's a 63-year-old man. Little Miss 60 got away. She's been punched in the face. She's bleeding. Okay, beat him down carefully. Little Miss 60, go to the infirmary. Right, these two use the butt of their guns to carefully. Don't kill him. Good, he's down. Right. Extreme pain. Yeah, fairly light injuries. Yellow, you've got a crack on your skull. Just go to the med bay and have that tended to. Fellfire, drag this idiot into the med bay. Where's Tiro? Tiro the medic is making medicine. She was just wandering around outside. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Minnie. And Siffy and Paranoia. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, guys. Sincerely, thank you. Is it midnight? What's the time? Where's my phone? It's 20 to midnight. Half an hour to midnight. It's 11:30. Okay. Yeah, we don't need access to the decent meds. Right. So the medic's on her way. What a willy. Right, what's Jen doing? Jen's gone back to... Yeah, I needed to pull that out there. Okay. Good, and then hopefully this area should get a bit warmer, although it's probably best if we put down a couple of heaters. Thank you, Claff. Thank you very much, Claff. Thank you for doing that, Claff. Thank you. Yeah, put a heater there and a heater there. Okay. Here comes Tiro the medic. Okay. So I'm just going to manually go and disable medicine for each of these. I'll have to remember to switch it off, switch the medicine back on. So just, yeah, Yellow's got a cracked skull. So just treat him to the best of your ability, just using cloth or whatever. He won't be in pain because he's got a pain stopper. Okay. Thank you, Frangus and Aaron and Claff. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Bruises mostly. Sleeping in a nice sterile hospital room will speed up the healing process quite considerably. Okay, so Jen. Cool, she's done it. Right, so we can now access this area here. Good. It's minus 40. Yeah, the heat's... Yeah, it's not very well contained. That's the problem. How many blocks do I have? I've got very limited building materials. We need to bring some in, don't we, really? I mean, we've got steel, really? Steel doors? We're gonna have to. Steel door and steel door. Okay. And put a steel door there, and then we'll just make sure that we put a vent here so we can vent the heat from that into this room. And we need to pull the same trick here. Ah, not enough room. Both sides must be exposed to the air. Okay, that's fine for now. Right. Okay. Is there a game I'd say is a palette cleanser? Overwatch I found was a good palette cleanser. Just drop in, drop out. Okay. So how are the northern defences doing? Are they all connected in the event of battle? Could we just switch them all on? We've got a missing turret over there. Okay. No, not enough. Yeah, not enough blocks to work on that one. Okay. Crimson's working on that drill. Could I ask that you go and brew instead? We've got lots of hops that needs to get, yeah, but loads of empty barrels. We need to turn all of that into beer so we can sell it. Right. Okay, so who else can I micromanage? So Jen. Can Jen do... Nah, let's work the hydroponics bay. Bitterroot is working on that turret. Prying Panda is awake now. Working on the auto doors. Work on this fire foam popper. Am I excited for Red Dead Redemption? Well, I don't really have... is it on a PlayStation? I don't really have a PlayStation, so... And, you know, depends how it is when it comes out. Okay, Ladito can walk again. Yellow can walk. Yeah, Yellow's fine. Fully healed. Got over that injury quick in the hospital bed. Okay, how are they doing over here in this colony? The mining camp. Looking good. Yeah, so now that we've cleared out all the damn chickens. Ooh. Is it downed? Oh no, there's something beneath it. Is it downed? It's unconscious. What's wrong with it? Extreme malnutrition. Fuck, they're all starving, but they're surrounded by dandelions. Why can't they eat them? Fuck. No, don't lose the boomalopes. Okay, I need to feed them urgently. We need to get kibble in there. God damn it. Why are they all starving? They can eat the dandelions. I guess they're not growing fast enough because the chickens have been eating them. That was the problem. Okay, stockpile. Put kibble in there. Feed the one. Yeah, feed those other ones quick. Right. Kamikaze, you quickly haul that. Night Fury. Can you rescue that and get it in bed and get it food quickly? Thank you, Tamed Ostrich. Thank you very much, Tamed. Much appreciated. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, if it dies, it explodes. Oh, shit! The fireman popper's got it at least. Oh, the room's been covered in fire foam. But that's not good. We've lost one of our boomalopes. Bugger. Bugger indeed. That boomalope's been injured. A few burns. Severe malnutrition. Okay. Right. Crap. Let me just remove the dogs from the food areas now. Yeah, I don't want them in this area. That denies them their kibble, though. I'll have to work something out in a moment. Shit. Hang on a second. I have a I have a dog here that demands attention. What do you want, honey bunny? You've got loads of attention this evening. We just had a nice long trek, didn't we? Got loads of attention. She demands more. She demands more, everybody. She demands more attention. Hang on a second. Demands more attention. Oh no, wait, the camera's not even plugged in. There we go. Doo-dum. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Boom. Wee. And then go here. And then zoom in a bit. Hang on a second. Okay, and then bosh. No, wait. I'll put it on. There we go. You do sofa. There she is. There's a dog who wants attention. Who's not getting any, so she's getting upset. So she's sitting next to me and sort of looking at me like, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. How you doing? How you doing? Hmm? How you doing? I know. You just want to be played with, don't you? Well, tomorrow we go up to see my mother, and she's a big fan. And then you can get played with loads, and then you can see my cousins as well, and they play with you too. Hmm? You get lots and lots of attention. Just spoiled. That's what you are. Totally spoiled. Yes, you are. Right. I suppose we can give you a biscuit, though, can't we? Give you a biscuit. It's to your right, you dumbass. Look to your right. It's to your right. I just put it next to you. Are you that thick that you can't see it? Huh? Biscuit. Go on, eat the biscuit. Good girl. Eat the biscuit. What's that? What's that? I'm just going to turn my back. The moment I turn my back, she's like, oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Turn my back. Turn my back. Wait for it. I think my dog is defective. Should I send her back? She's just looking at me. She just wants cuddles, I think. Do you want cuddles? Is that what you want? Do you want food or cuddles? Make your choice, huh? Food or cuddles? Food or cuddles? Huh? Which one? You can't decide, can you? Food or cuddles? What do you want? I think she wants to sleep. She just wants to sleep. Oh, I know. Yes, I know. The eternal struggle. Yes, I know. Right, okay. Sorry, right, I'm just going to crack on while she has that biscuit. There she goes. There we go. Right, okay. So for those just joining the stream, yes, we've... the mining camp to the south of Tundrafall is having some problems trying to keep its its animal population fed, which was the whole reason that I came down here, so that we can access the soil that the ice sheet does not have. Yeah, it's proving to be a bit of a problem. Thank you, Dyson. Thank you very much, Dyson. Thank you. Screw it. I'm just going to allow the dogs access to this room just for the sake of the kibble. Okay. Right, over at the main camp... How we do it? We need to repair it. Well, the defences are taking top priority for repairs. South side turrets are missing 2. North side turrets also missing 2. But beyond that, they should be operational. Okay. Tamed Ostrich and Aaron, thank you both of you for subbing. Thank you. Right, Jen is working in the hydroponics bay to sow more rice. Okay, we are out of... No, we've got all these vegetables over here, so it's not too bad. We just need to watch the food situation a bit. May just haul all those meals into the freezer. We have lots of insect meat, which is being put into the nutrient paste dispenser, which is quite disgusting. We need to use that for kibble, but we don't have meat. We don't have meat. Hi there, Cooper. Did you like him? Okay, Crimson's making more wort, which we can turn into beer. Or stand down. He's off to make a sculpture. That's fine, I guess. Why don't I send colonists to the other base? I probably should now, shouldn't I? I think we've reached the point that we don't need them up here anymore. Thank you, Jabba. Thank you very much, Jabba. Thank you for doing that. Sorry, why are these not connected? There we go. Reconnecting these auto doors. I see, they're connected on the wrong side of the switch. Should be fine now. There we go. Send meat from the mining colony. Yeah, could do. They do have a lot of meat. They've got lots of chickens. And they do have a drop pod operational. And they don't need as much food. Why not? It's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's get most of the... Yeah, holy crap. Send... Yeah, all of this buffalo meat. Chicken meat. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's only two ladies here, and they can eat the rice if they really need to. Send all of this meat up. chickens. Send the chicken corpses. Frozen chicken. 8 of them. Okay. Yeah, not a bad idea. Although Kamikaze is the only hauler, and she refuses to behave half the time. Been thinking about getting RimWorld. Is it worth it? Very much me-edible. It's very good. It's definitely one that everybody should have in their Steam libraries, I feel. It is one of the highest reviewed games on Steam, in fact. It is brilliant. Thank you, Vedia. Thank you very much, Vedia. Thank you. Okay. Just keep loading them up. Jen is visiting the grave of Dragon's cat, Pickles, which she probably doesn't remember. A bit before her time. Okay. It's 28 degrees in this room, which is better than 47 degrees outside. But, yeah, we need to get these heaters in here, really, don't we? Okay. So, Jen, before you go to bed, could you start work on one of those heaters? Also, how are we doing on components? 15 remaining. Not too bad. Not too bad indeed. Okay, Kamikaze, can you just keep working on loading that transport pod with the meat? It's 46 degrees outside, so we should be alright. In terms of, you know, that spoiling. That shouldn't spoil. Are any of the original colonists still alive? There were 3 originally. 2 are now dead, and 1 is in cryo. So, yeah. How am I feeding everybody? We have 3 hydroponics bays with rice. And the mining camp is supporting itself by hunting. Thank you, Spuffy. Thank you very much, Spuffy. Thank you. Soviet Cyanide or Edberg. What, are you asking where they are? I think Edberg was playing... Well, we were playing Dead by Daylight early this evening. I think Cy is spending some quality time with his girlfriend at the moment. Thank you, Gitantha. Thank you, Gitantha. And I also like to spend quality time with Cyanide's girlfriend. Thank you, Blade HD. Thank you, Blade. Just keep loading. Oh, thank you, Malta Gaming. Is that how you say it? Malta L Gaming? Thank you very much. Thank you. Is it the blonde one from the McLaren vid? I'm not familiar with the McLaren vid, sorry. He sent a few of them. But yes, I believe she is blonde, yes. Oh, the shield belt that Mia was wearing has now deteriorated to nothing. Bugger. So she's going to need another energy shield. Hi there, Leoman. Hello. Yeah, little Miss Hixie is still trying to recover from a bruise. Oh no, a bruise. The boomalopes are still Why? Extreme malnutrition? There's food right there. Do they not eat kibble? Oh, fuck, I don't get this. Yeah, they eat kibble. Has it not woken up to eat it? We've got to feed it quick. Feed the boomalope quick before it goes boom. And now there's no fire foam popper there. Quick, go. At least there's fire foam still spread around. Stupid fucking boomalopes. Severe malnutrition. Just get it down its neck. Must be an awkward scene. Kamikaze is trying to stuff kibble by the handful down a sleeping boomalope's neck. Okay. The other ones can at least eat. It takes time to wear off even after they've eaten. Okay. Hi there, Azimuth. Welcome indeed. Your first stream you managed to catch. If I could say hi, that would make your day. Hello there, Azimuth. Hello. What's the learning curve for this game, Titanic? Massive. Huge. Just, it's pretty big. You'll lose many colonies, but don't be put off by that, because effectively that's kind of the point. You get attached to them. You watch these little people go through their lives, struggle through drama, and that's where the interesting parts of the game are. It's not about building, it's not about succeeding, it's about amusement and little moments of levity and, you know, teamwork and the odd bit of happiness in the grim, freezing cold, you know, survival situations they're forced to try and endure. Ba 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 ba. What graphics would I prefer if they hadn't asked the Prison Architect devs? Just whatever. It's not about graphics specifically, but just don't use. Sorry, what Snide is referring to is that I felt it was a mistake, and I said this back when I first picked this up. It was a mistake to use the assets of Prison Architect, even if they had permission, because what you do is by making your product visually similar to another one, is that you inextricably link those two products, even when there's even if both products are considered good. It's not a good creative decision. So lots of people when they join go, is this Prison Architect? No, it's not. It's got nothing to do with it. It's not even, doesn't even fulfill the same sort of fantasy that Prison Architect does, which is a sort of sim/logistics type thing, whereas it's like a drama, like an adventure type thing. But people form first impressions, and those first impressions matter. Thank you, the Dark Lord Bane. Thank you, the Dark Lord. Thank you. And Lulu's at my feet again, begging for attention. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want cuddles? Do you want cuddles, sweet pea? You can have cuddles. Okay, right, sofa. Lulu's sofa. Here we go. Right, you want to set that? Come on. Hang on. Just move the cable. Come on. Up. Right, I'll get you. Hang on. Up. Good. Yeah, there we go. Nice. You got your favourite pillow. Yes, you got your favourite pillow. I'm going to move the favourite pillow in front of the keyboard. There we go. This is on my lap. There we go. Right, so you just tuck in, okay? Tuck in. Just sit down. Sit. Yeah, or try and lick my face. That's either or. Okay, hang on. Right, there we go. Good girl. I know. I love you too. I know. I do love you. Yes, I do. Okay, you sit down. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. She's just happy to be up here. Right, okay. I'm just going to reach over to my keyboard and keep playing. So, sorry, Lulu is now perched on my lap. A little bit further from the mic now I'm afraid. Because she's, like, in the way. Okay. Who's a good girl? Yes. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Hi there, Uncle Nicolaj. Nikolai, even. Really? That's weird. Thank you, Bozy Bird. Thank you very much, Bozy. Thank you kindly. Right, so what do I need to do now? The hydroponics bays are okay. The animals in the mining camp are really the priority. Maybe we should send back a couple of assistants for the mining camp. Almost certainly, in fact. Miners, in particular. Although, how are we doing on steel? Oh, yeah, of course, we need to work on the ship. Oh, a bulk goods trader is passing by. Good. Little Miss Hixie, when she's awake, she can go talk to them. Okay. It's 5 in the morning. People are waking up. Is there lots of Luciferium left for Jen, Fukin? Yes, there's about 40 doses. About 40 weeks. Not bad at all. Okay. Little Miss Hixie, please go over to the comm unit and talk to the bulk goods ship in orbit. Who's your good girl? Who's my good girl? Yes, you are. I know. I love you too. I know. Right, so this is the trade. So this trader has 2,875 units of silver. What can we purchase from them? And, oh, good. Right, so we can sell a lot of the clothes from the bandits that we've killed. So tribal wear, button-down shirts, alpaca wool, which is tattered and we don't need it. Yeah, pretty much all of this, really. Empty the storerooms. Get rid of all of this shit. We don't need it. Okay. Hello, darling. Yes, I do love you. I know. Every time I stop stroking her, she looks at me like, Who's a good girl? I know. Bum, 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 bum. Just trying to look through the clothes in case there's something that I really care about. I don't think there is. Bum, 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 bum. So, as I do this, as the numbers enter the minus figures, the amount of silver this will give me is displayed at the top. It's currently 137. Yep, these are all good to go. Just taking up space, really. Alpaca wool legendary, 31%. Keep those, even though they're tattered, they're legendary. Okay. Right, alpaca wool jacket 2 normal. No, keep those. Thank you, Order. Thank you very much, Order. Thank you. Right. Also some more down here, some hats. Right. Okay. Right. Good, good. Oh, a sculpture we can sell. Good. It's a sandstone sculpture that was made by Crimson. Okay, so right up here, we've got some leathers that were brought over from the mining camp. Alpaca hide, caribou leather, elk hide, husky fur, Labrador fur. Lots of Labrador fur. That came from a drop pod, I believe. Thank you, Order 202. Thank you, Order. Thank you. What else now? Muffalo leather, squirrel skin, timberwolf skin. Okay, they do have some medicine we can buy. Ooh, the psychoid tea. Let's sell that. Oh, and the beer. They'll buy the beer. 305 bottles. Good. So that brings us up to 3,527. So what do they have that we can purchase from them that will cover that effectively? They're selling boomalopes. They're selling boomalopes. Interesting. But we can breed them ourselves. It will take longer. No, I don't think we should. Maybe I'll think about it. Hang on. Okay. Chem fuel, neutroamine. How much of that do we have? We've probably gone through it. Oh, Jesus, that's way too much. Buy 20 units of neutroamine. It's a special drug that we need to turn our herbal medicine into real medicine. Buy all of their components. They have 20 of them. Okay. Sell that hair leather. Keep the muffalo wool because we can use it to make insulative clothing. Thank you, Not Winter. Thank you very much, Not Winter. Okay, that almost exactly covers the silver cost. Not bad. Might as well buy their medicine. No, don't do that. We can make herbal medicine. We can make herbal medicine and then just convert it into proper medicine. Okay. Now, what about uranium and plasteel? We're definitely going to sell some of this plasteel because we have a well, we don't really need to because we've got their silver. Steel? Should we buy more steel? We've got 512 units of it. Buy some storage for my beautiful voice. Thank you, Acid Man. Thank you kindly. I can assure you, though, everyone down here sounds exactly like this, more or less. And down here is the south of the United Kingdom, in a city called Brighton. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Just shave a little bit off there. So that's all of their silver. Sweet. Alright. Okay, so we've gotten rid of a whole load of clothes and have received some neutroamine, some components, and some silver. So I've just noticed that a lot of these are still... We haven't sold these. Why? Because the... Because the orbital trade beacons were damaged. Okay. We'll have to build replacements. Yes, they were destroyed by the bug infestation. Indeed. Who's a good girl? I know. Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. You are a good girl. Dog's just getting very clingy. Okay. Right, how are we on the ability to build the frame of the ship? It takes 400 steel apiece. Maybe we should purchase some steel off them. Where's Prying Panda? Prying Panda? Bitterritter. Okay, well, it's 7 in the morning. They're just waking up. Give them a chance. Thank you, Dover Kinkru. Thank you, Dover Kinkru. Maybe rebuild the rec room. Indeed, we need to get a billiards table built. A tube television. A poker table. Not familiar with that. Marble. Can we make it out of wood? Well, that's an extravagance. A wood table. And an ice sheet. Yeah, why not? Alright, make sure Bitterritter makes that our best builder. Okay, go get some breakfast, Bitterritter. Okay. So we're bringing some imported wood. And she's going to build it in the rec room. Well, thank you, Snowbound. Thank you kindly. Esox. Thank you, Esox. Thank you very much. Sorry, I mean thank you kindly. Okay, so Little Miss Hixie's working on a plasteel longsword. Could I have you tailoring instead? Ladito is working on making additional high explosive shells. Good. We have 5 of them. We're going to need more. Bitteritter. Yep, go get more wood for the billiards table. To the north, 1 turret remains to be replaced. Let's have Jen work on that. Okay. Thank you, Sofa. Thank you very much, Sofa. Thank you. Oh, good. One of the heaters is done in here. It's too big a room, though. Way too big a room. Let's seal off the mausoleum. That doesn't need to be heated at all. Build 2 steel doors here and here. Why no batteries, Beardman? We have quite a few batteries. How mangled is Mayo after the bear attack? She's pretty fucked up, to be fair. She's lost her left leg, she's lost her right eye, her right big toe is gone, and of course she's already lost her other eye, her right shoulder, and her left hand. They've been replaced with, well, augmented with bionics. Synthetics. Dead body out there. Thank you, Paranicer. Thank you, Para. Thank you for doing that. Right, we should send back. Let's send back Prying Panda and Fellfire. Let's get the husband and wife reunited. Before they go, make sure they're... So, a poor sniper rifle. Can you take something better? There's an excellent assault rifle. Go and retrieve that, Fellfire. Prying Panda's a good assault rifle. Okay. Normal dead man's power armor helmet. Prying Panda, you take that excellent but damaged power armor helmet. Good, we finished making the trousers. Excellent. Okay, now little Miss Hixie is off to make some t-shirts. Good. Oh yes, indeed. I forgot about the meats in the mining camp. You are right. Maybe we should send Mate Knight as well. Mate Knight could probably make a good effort over there. Would he fit? Thank you, Schmexel. Thank you very much, Schmexel. Well, yeah, of course he can. We can make loads of them. So, let's send them back. So, to the mining camp, we'll send Mate Knight, the recently joining Orphan. We'll send Fellfire and Prying Panda back. Cool, there's plenty of room. Okay, in fact, we don't even need all 3 pods. Send 2. It's going to be a tight squeeze. So, Prying Panda, Mate Knight, and Fellfire. Is there anything else you can take with you? Probably don't really need anything else. Thank you, 6 Tasty Men. Thank you, 6 Tasty Men. Thank you. Right, there we go. Just pile on in. Get you launched. Get you back down to the mining camp. Right. Prying Panda's in. Mate Knight is on his way. Send Silver. Good shout. Oh, Little Miss Hixie just insulted Ladito. Oh wait, we need cloth for the billiards table. Shit, the trader is still in range. A little bit of cloth is needed. Tiro, can you just yell quick? Go get their attention. Okay. Yeah, get a little bit of cloth so we don't have to grow it ourselves. Do they have any? They do. Ooh. Yeah, should be okay. That's good. Okay. And never mind the silver. I can't be asked to redo the job. It's fine. Okay. There we go. Bitteritter, keep working on that. Here comes Mate Knight into the pod. Oh, where's Fellfire then? Oh, waking up. Okay, here we go. Who's a good dog? Lulu's shifting uncomfortably on the cushion. Don't know what this is about. What's wrong, honey? Huh? What's wrong? Come on, good girl. I know, I love you too. Okay, the pods are ready for launch. Here we go. So selecting this pod, and go to launch them straight back to the mining colony. Putting them right there. And off they go. So they're now flying back off the ice sheet, which zips beneath them. And before they smash into the ground and die, thrusters will slow the pods down so they arrive safely at the mining camp here in the courtyard. Almost hitting one of our dogs. welcome home, and welcome to the mining camp mate night. So, Kamikaze bed, let's now add Prying Panda, your husband. Happy fucking. And Night Fury will sleep there, okay. And Fellfire, so where's mate night going to sleep? I guess here. Alright, so it's no longer for prisoners. Hello, Lulu. I love you too. I know. She's sort of pushing her face up against my chin, trying to get my attention. So her muzzle, like Lulu's muzzle, is right up beneath my lips. Because she really wants me to give her some attention. I know, honey. You're spoilt rotten, that's your problem. Good gal. I know. Okay. Who's boning? Prying Panda and Kamikaze, their husband and wife. I know, good gal. Right, okay, so at least we've got more able hands here. Builders, yeah, many builders. So hang on, let me just look at the list here. So Kamikaze no longer has to handle the construction. She can just focus on the cooking. Or it doesn't worry about the cooking either. Okay. Someone's puking. Kamikaze, why are you puking? Because she gave herself food poisoning. Alright, let Prying Panda handle it now. He's pretty good at cooking. Top priority. Okay. Who can manage the mining? Fellfire and Mate Night both handle the mining. Good, good. Okay. And let's go here and unsuspend the simple meals. Get some simple meals cooked. Right. Did I send the meat back to it? Not yet, no. I need to do that. Right. Yes, Randy's held off a bit, hasn't he? Do we have any? No, we don't have components. How did Bitterer do with that billiards table? Normal. Bugger. It's not even a good or a superior one. Just a normal. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Wait, for some reason this thinks it's a barracks. Why does it think it's a barracks? That's strange. Oh, of course, because this is open. Right. And there's... Okay. It thinks it's a barracks. We need to get that door sorted. Thank you, Grumpy. Thank you very much, Grumpy. Thank you. Lulu, what are you doing? She's shifting awkwardly. Okay, we don't have any blocks for that then. What about limestone? Yep. Thank you very much, Grumpy. Right, so far so good. Also, what's the time? It's probably cracking on a bit, isn't it? Getting a bit late. Hang on. Yeah, it's already midnight, so I'll probably wind this down in a moment and head off to sleep. Okay. Am I thinking about McGregor versus Khabib? I don't know what that is, sorry. What is that? Is that boxing? Not familiar, I'm afraid. Okay, the lights go off. Well, the hydroponic bay sun lamps go off. The detail is still working on the shells. What's Jen doing? Playing billiards on their new table. You go sow some of this area because they're eating it too quickly. UFC. That's bear with me. Sorry, what's UFC? I was about to say it's what is it? I don't know what that is. Sorry, UFC is Ultimate Fighting Champion, which is no. I was about to say MMA. I was going to ask, is that MMA? I was trying to find the words for it. Mixed martial arts. So it's a championship in America. Okay, in Las Vegas. Well, that'd be why I haven't heard of it, being in the UK. No, I'm not familiar with that. Alright. It is quite interesting though. Yeah, sometimes, particularly through Reddit, you catch wind of the fact that you know, a lot of stuff is happening in America, and you're like, well, what's happened? It's like, oh my god, can you believe this? And like, what's happened? This politician has done something to the GOP. What the hell's the GOP? Oh, it's the Grand Old Party. What the hell's the Grand Old Party? It's like, oh, it's this political party full of Republicans. It's like, you mean the Conservative Party? You know, it's like, yes, the Conservative Party. Ah, you mean the Conservative Party? Right, okay. Because, different terms, different things. And everyone's losing their shit on the internet, and we're over here in Britain going, what? Cool, well, we fixed the rec room. There we go. Sorry, did I get that right? The GOP is the Republican Party in America, isn't it? One of the big two parties? For over here we have the Conservatives, we have the Lib Dems, we have the Greens, we have Labour, or New Labour. They're all just hanging about in a big building full of green seats, yelling at each other. And then some politician will say something, and the rest of the members of the chamber will go, "Argh!" And then the Speaker of the chamber is supposed to go, "Order, order." And then they go and cut the head off a chicken or something. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Right, anyway. Oh, we've still got loads of holes in the walls from the damn bugs where they've been tunneling. Okay, so it's the 7th of winter, so things are fucking cold outside. It's minus 54. Yoicks. Oh wow, look, the fire foam poppers have actually cancelled the floor job. That's cool. I'll screw the floor job. Who cares? Hang on. We don't have the limestone anymore anyway. Okay. You have a Green Party and Libertarians and some others, but they don't get many elections. Well, yeah, same here. Although, interestingly enough, not wishing to get political, but one of the interesting elements is that those other parties have been gaining some traction, which is actually what kind of happened with the Brexit thing. The reason why that happened is that the referendum was proposed by our, at the time, Conservative, well, still a Conservative Prime Minister, but it was proposed because they were having votes sapped away by a smaller party, which is called UKIP. And what happened was, previously it didn't matter, like, you know, Conservatives, way, huge party, massive party. But this time round, this other political party was being a bit more sort of hardline on things like immigration. And of course, they were hitting a few buttons. So the Conservatives turned around and said, right, we'll have a referendum then on the EU question. Because there's always been this bit of a thing, you know, it's never been fully accepted here in the UK. Just look at our currency, the pound coin. You know, we sort of approached the EU thing kind of like, you know, we're not so sure about that one. You know, we were in, but we were in tentatively, you know, just dipping our ankles in, really. So anyway, sorry, my point is that the whole referendum was promised to try and sort of convince those voters that the Conservatives were listening. And they didn't expect it to pass. And it backfired. Sorry, they didn't expect people to go say yes. And when they did say yes, the Conservative Prime Minister responsible resigned. So it's a fucking shit show. Oh man. But yeah, so that's the cause of it. Effectively, it was a judgment to try and win back voters who were being lost to a third party. Basically. Okay. Cool. Things are looking quite organised here. So Tundrafall has obviously gone to sleep because it's 3 in the morning. So the only person awake is Easy Life, who is wandering to retrieve a dead body out in the snow. She's wearing thick layers. She can tolerate minus 79 degrees out in the cold, so she's fine. She's all good. The only thing I worry about will be polar bears. Okay. Lulu has calmed down now. She's flopped on my lap. Okay. Right then. Yes, indeed. I'm just trying, not a spider. I'm just trying to recite the facts of the matter. because one must understand why it happened. It's not just here's the spin. Or rather, you've got to understand the position that the Conservative Party was in, and it is a sympathetic position, and that is we are losing votes. How do we not lose votes? And they gambled, and they just didn't expect the result. Also, in addition, another thing that's worth noting is that many of the leaders of the Leave campaign for Brexit probably didn't, well, as CGP Grey puts on YouTube, probably didn't expect it to succeed either. Because it's more likely. So we have an MP, a member of Parliament here called Boris Johnson, and he's the former mayor of London, and he probably thought that he'd be able to use the campaign as a sort of, attempt to spearhead his way into the Prime Minister role because he's interesting. Boris Johnson, he's got like this big blonde mop of hair. He's a bit of a scallywag. He's a bit of a sort of lads lad, not lads lad, but he comes across as kind of roguish. And perhaps he thought that he could make a good impression and put on a good show, and then sort of like shake hands and, well, we made a good show of it, didn't we? And sort of raise his profile, a PR campaign. And he, along with many of his cohorts, probably didn't expect it to be a yes vote. So he immediately tried to run and hide. Yeah. He tried to run and hide, but then I think the current Prime Minister then made him Foreign Secretary or something, just to keep an eye on him, just to make sure he wouldn't run off. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a shit show. It's a fucking shit show. Right, anyway, so it's 6 in the morning. Tiro, the medic, and Jen, the tribal, are playing with the new billiards table. Lovely. Feed the animals. Yes, how are we doing? Animal starvation. It's Stubbles the husky. Do we not have any kibble? It's because we don't have the meat. We don't have the meat because they haven't sent it up from the mining camp. Mate Knight's still awake. Can you load that transport pod? Just get the dead chickens in there. Come on. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Mechanoids have arrived, and they've arrived at the mining camp. Uh-oh. Right then. Oopsie. Hang on, getting hit by Steam messages. Checking. I'll check that. Sorry, I have to respond to that later. I can't respond to it right now. Thank you, Voodoo Potato. Right, so this is not good, although actually it might not be too bad because we just reinforced the mining camp. So we have 3 centipedes, 2 of them have blasters, 1 of them has a flamethrower, and 2 scythers. These are the snipers. Snipers. So, how do we handle this? Truth be told, we might be alright to just wait until they turn the corner, because by the time the scythers get around here, they will be well within our weapons range, effectively. So, and as for the centipedes, we do have snipers, do we not? Felfire is quite a distance from the base. Okay, Felfire, start running back here immediately. Prying Panda, you've got an assault rifle. You'll need to wake up momentarily. Kamikaze is cleaning. She's got an assault rifle. Night Fury has EMP grenades. Keep those. Okay, we don't have a sniper. We do have... we've got 2 snipers. Prying Panda and Felfire can retrieve both and then outrange the centipedes. So, Prying Panda, you wake up and get that one. Felfire, you run back into the base and get the other one. Alright. Get the animals restricted into the boomlope area to keep them safe. And do we have time to get that turret operational? No, we don't even have the components. Alright. So as you can see, the fast-moving scythers are going to hit us first. We can activate the turrets and we'll do it now. Okay. My only concern is that perhaps Felfire will not be in the base by the time the first scyther shots ring out. No, they won't. Right, time battle stations. Time to go then. Let's go. Praying Panda, take up a position. Hard cover. Mate Knight, could you get that EMP round into that launcher, please? So this is a tube launcher. EMP. Get it loaded, please. Grab it. There we go. Okay. Take up positions. Go, 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 go. Here come the scythers. They are very quick. Holy crap. Okay, they have outranged the turrets. So switch off the turrets so they do not... Actually, leave them on. Turrets are expendable. People, not so much. Right, so Felfire is still trying to run inside the base. Okay, as for the people who... Yeah. Prying Pan to stay outside and engage with the sniper rifle. But the people who cannot engage just stay inside the base for a minute. Thank you, Shrimpy. Thank you very much, Shrimpy. Hold fire with the EMP shell because we need it for the centipedes. Okay, so the turrets are at least drawing fire while Prying Panda squeezes off some accurate shots. Thank you, Common Failure. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, not for... Did I say Felfire? I meant Prying Panda. Yeah, the turrets are just absorbing this for the minute. That's okay. Oh, very good shot there, Prying Panda. He successfully dropped one of the two scythers. Go for the other one, please. Felfire runs inside the armory to grab a sniper rifle and is coming back outside. Okay, the centipedes are almost upon us. Okay. 2 snipers now. Right, let's have a look at this. Damn, that's within the minimum range. I'm afraid we cannot engage them. We probably won't be able to. Oh no, one of the dogs has miscarried. It's fine, we make loads of those. Unfortunately, the scyther is still intact. That's not good. Right, so I'm going to have to make a bit of a calculated decision here. I'm going to have Kamikaze move here. Felfire and Prying Panda need to run clear now. The reason being, I need them to outrange the centipedes. And to do that, they need to be out in the field. They can't be trapped here. This does render them very vulnerable to sniper fire. Okay, can you engage? Oh, shit. She won't be able to engage, will she? No. Okay, screw that idea. Pull back. Right, so pull back here, and then Mate Knight. Fire that EMP here in the hopes we can get them. You two, can you outrange their guns? You can. So move there and there and start firing. Well, when they come around the corner. Maybe a bit further, sorry. Again, I really want to outrange their guns. In. Okay, here comes the shot. The turrets are firing. They'll tank the damage, it'll be alright. Okay. Prying Pan and move there. Please go for the flamethrower one if possible. Oh, is he still on hold fire? My bad, I'm a dunce. There we go. Oh, lovely. Damn, shame about the sniper though. He's the real threat. Move our guys forward. Okay, and then these two move out. So we've got about 1 minute. Let's go. Yeah, the sniper is the real threat. We've got to eliminate him quickly. While these guys are stunned. Quickly shoot the sniper. Night Fury run forward in order to get him. Mate Knight run forward. You two just fire down on the sniper first. We've got to eliminate the sniper. Okay. It's stunned at least. Kamikaze has taken an injury, a very severe one to her torso. She'll bleed to death in 23 hours without medical attention. Okay. Keep going. Throw a second one to see if we can stack it. Okay. No more. They would have adapted, so move back and at least fight the fires on that turret. Very good. Come on, snipers, you've got to kill him. Oh, the sniper's up. That's the problem. Okay, you've got to kill the sniper. Come on, you've got to kill the sniper. Mate Knight, you've got to kill the sniper. Alright, screw it. Too late. Safe, better safe than sorry. Go, go, go. Get out of there before they come back. Okay. Did that robot just Pretty sure it did. Went Oh, good. Its weapon's been shot out of its hand. That's something. Okay, Night Fury, get in. Okay, let them deal with it. You guys start shooting down the flamer. You two go straight for that scyther. Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to eliminate it before he gets close. Very good. Right, now you guys, well, just keep firing from your current position, but get ready to retreat inside. You guys just keep going. Right, now we've got to play the kiting game in a moment. Good, we've done loads of damage to them. Oh, not yet, mate, no. Come on, get the flamethrower. Very good. Just out of range. Step forward just a notch. Okay, get back in now. Get back in. You guys are unarmored, or at least rather you got just flak jackets. Okay, seal that door and resume your business. These two. Now, right, so Prying Panda, the Drifter, and Fellfire, the former military commissar, will now fight these guys beyond their maximum weapons range. Also, please, Kamikaze, just before you go and do that, please shut off the turrets. No sense losing those when we can just have snipers fight beyond, you know, their ability to counter. There we go. Turrets will now disable. There we go. Another one downed. The turret should disable. This one is not for some reason. It is probably hooked up to the wrong grid. There we go. It's now disabled. So this one will no longer register that turret as a threat, and it will approach our snipers. Prying Panda will move here. Fellfire will move around the rock, forcing it to move in two separate directions. Fellfire has an extreme break risk because he's urgently hungry. Do you have anything? Yes, you've got a simple meal. Scoff that. Get that down your neck quickly while Prying Panda draws its attention. Quickly. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Fire. Right. Oh, no. Okay, Fellfire's decided to fall asleep in the middle of the battle. Let's go. Okay. Thank you, pal. Thank you very much. I've had lots of learnings. In other words, lots of deaths to get to this sort of level of micro management. There we go. As you can see, whoever he chases, he'll run further out of range of the other. It is effectively screwed unless we cock this right up. There we go. There we go. Move here. Yeah, you got another shot. You probably get 2 shots off on that. Nah, 1 shot. Move forward. Oh, deflected off his gun. Oh, should have let him shot that one. Do. Bum 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 bum. Yes. Okay, very good. So it's currently using a blaster weapon. Pretty deadly at close range. It's basically an energy minigun. So just don't let it get in close range. Hell of a tank though. I suppose that's the point. Oh, I forgot about the side turrets. It's alright, they can assist. It's engaging. Almost done. Animal starvation. The Huskies, because they've got no kibble. Fuck. Okay. Free them at least. Dogs too. Come on, just drop it. It's pockmarked by dozens of tiny bullet holes. Right, there we go. Stand down, reopen the doors, head home for a delicious and nutritious, half-eaten by Husky meal of buffalo meat and rice. Yummy. Right, so thank you for watching, everybody. So I'm probably going to call it there and go to bed. So that was a bit of Tundrafall. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're surviving. Not much really happened this stream. We just kind of recovered from the damage done for the last 3 raids that hit us. Oh, I cancelled the job on the shipbuilding. Duh. I'm a dumbass. So I need to build the ship frame. We're going to need more components for that, won't we? Definitely. We can work on one of them. We might as well start. Okay, right. So yeah, so the colony continues to survive. And I will see you soon. Okay, so hang on a minute. So... Okay, we'll just pop out of there. Right, so before I go, for those who weren't here at the start, just to bring you up to speed, on the YouTube side of things, this is the 5th week of work, it's the weekend of the 5th week of work, so I've just put tools down for the minute. On the latest video, This is a video essay. It's part 10 of a video essay series, a 10-part series, in which I'm looking and analysing the DayZ mod and the DayZ standalone. It's something I've been doing for the last couple of years now, yeah, just like a side project, squeezing it in just between the bullshitteries where I have the time. So the last time I worked on this was January, and then I made 3.5 bullshitteries. So I made, Armour, PUBG, Holdfast, and Mountain Blade. And yeah, now I'm just spending a little bit of time just working on the side project. So far, it's been difficult and very stressful. I'm trying my best, but it's hard. And I'm just trying to get this done and out of the way so I can then get back to the bullshitteries on the sort of public YouTube side of things, because these video essays are not ready. Thank you, Epic J01. Thank you, Epic. Wait, can you hear her snoring? Hang on. She's snoring? I think she is, isn't she? That end is facing the microphone, so you can probably hear it louder. Right. Okay. So yes, I'm just going to keep working away on the YouTube stuff, and I'll be around, yeah, streaming as per usual in the mornings and the evenings. So thank you again. Thank you, everybody. And I hope you have a lovely weekend, whatever it is you find yourself doing. Right, let me just have a quick look and see who among my clanmates are currently streaming. So Gambit is going. Gambit is playing Ori and the Blind Forest. Who else is playing? Seems not many other people. Okay, I'm going to hand you over to Gambit then. So this is ZF Gambit. He's playing Ori. And yeah, so please be nice to him. Say hi. So yeah, this is ZF Gambit, everybody. So take care and have a lovely, lovely weekend.